So today's topic, we want to look at love and attachment. So I got a little clip I want to show you guys because it kind of exemplifies how I think a lot of people tend to love and attach themselves in relationships with their exes as well.
Right now it's time for some of our viewers to ask some questions and talk back. So here's the first question we have.
Hey Steve, my name is Amber and I'm from Arizona and I watch you every day on 3TV Arizona Family.
Okay, that's your first problem. Anybody who's watching Steve Harvey every day is getting a daily dose of stupid. I just realized this is like the 20th Steve Harvey video we've reacted to. So
I know. That's why I'm looking.
We're watching it every day.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
So my best friend recently got married, but I've always had a crush on one of her ex-boyfriends. And I'm just wondering if it's okay for me to date him now.
Ooh, that's a lady question.
Sharita. Oh, girl. I understand how this question comes from logical thinking. No. She's gone now, she's taken. But I'm gonna give you the emotional standpoint. That's gonna be a hell no.
Can we just take a second to appreciate the fact that all women are like, we're not just emotional creatures, we're capable of logic. And this bitch is like,
that's logic, but let me give you the emotional side.
But my feelings though.
Emotional standpoint, that's gonna be a hell no.
Okay. Okay. Monique, is that you? Okay, Leonard. Okay.
Because once he was ever mine, you know, everyone I've been with, I love. Like, no, you're my friend. That's a hell no.
The trust is officially going to be altered. I would be like, I'm sorry, when did this attraction start?
Exactly.
When we were dating, that's when it started.
Okay, I got a big problem with what you just said. Listen, ladies, if you feel
clap your pussy like this, just stop, just do it, just do it.
You saying that when did this attraction start when we were dating? Hey, listen, if I'm dating a girl, I hope other people are attracted to her too, right? Ladies, let's not pretend like the men you go for aren't attractive to many other women. You see qualities in that man that makes him very sexy. You don't think other women are gonna see that? There's a reason why women love showing pictures of the boyfriend they think is cute to their friends, because they want their friends to be like, oh, he is cute, I agree. So you being attracted to them, other women are going to be attracted. What woman would want a man that's unattractive to everyone else? Do you think the wife of Jason Momoa gets mad because people think her husband is hot?
She's not done getting mad. Because goddamn, be mad all day because, girl, every woman is on that.
And you don't think her friends think he's hot? So what, you think it's weird that they would be attracted to him?
But there's a lot of men that are like that.
What?
A lot of men are like that too. A lot of jealous men are like, yeah, don't look at my wife like that. Don't be talking to my wife. You can't, your wife, I don't have any intentions for your wife, but your wife is attractive.
But you know what we define that as? We define that as being too possessive.
Yeah.
So that kind of behavior from a man is seen as whack. I don't know why these women get claps from all this. What group of guys would be just clapping because some dude said that? Exactly.
I see what you did there.
For me personally, you would lose me as a friend. My trust would just be altered. I would never be able to look at you.
Now I'm wondering, are you looking at my husband?
You know, my whole problem with the discussion is it's always centered in my feelings. But this is two other people who are trying to find their own sense of happiness.
Which you have nothing to do about.
For you to love these people and to not want them for themselves is extremely selfish. That's why when people talk about love, especially women, they don't realize how possessive they sound when they talk about it. And so it bothers me that this conversation is happening, that so many people are clapping, because I'm like, I don't think you guys understand the concept of loving people at all, because love is selfless, meaning even if it's to your own detriment, you have to be happy for people who are finding each other. And at the end of the day, it's not really to your detriment except for your own ego, because you feel like you have ownership over this person. You don't want your friend to get with them, but a total stranger can fuck them. But if you wanted your friend to be happy and they were going to both make each other happy, why wouldn't you give your blessing? You have the potential to create a happy family, but you're so in your ego that you're like, nah, you don't get to do that because I fucked him first. How stupid do you have to be to think that that kind of emotional manipulation is healthy?
That was my ex. No, bitch, is a motherfucker that you don't no longer go out with. Okay, that goes male and female. It's someone you no longer have a relationship with. It's not your ex, my possession, mine, this mine. Nah, it's not like that. You don't own nobody when you're with them. You don't own nobody when you're not with them.
And now you're gonna like slip on in. That like Carrie said, is a hell no.
Once
no
mine,
friend
always
of mine.
mine. Make your own list.
That's right.
Make your own guy.
Too many fish
Hold
in the
up,
sea.
ladies,
Too
hold
many-
up.
Oh, yeah.
I have worked with a lot of
Yes.
women that are struggling to find love. And if she's your friend and she happens to see it in a dude that you no longer want,
No.
don't hate on your girlfriend.
And that is called the voice of
Reason. I'm not done clapping. Give me 2 seconds. You should join in on this clap.
Hey, shit, I want to clap her too now. There you go. Now you done, nigga. Let's go.
Is you done? Yo, y'all have to drop that beat though. Is you done?
Now, for a man, it's harder for a man because a man calls it this, oh man, I can't go behind my boy.
But just think about, for example, Steve, you are, you work in entertainment, you're a celebrity. So your circle tends to be a lot of other famous people. And I find that people that work in the same industries and they have a small circle of people around them. So a lot of people meet somebody at work, they meet somebody through friendships. So I think that you can't just rule it out because it's unfair. I think it's unfair for us to be that kind of friend and put that kind of pressure on somebody who is just trying to find love. Not hurt you, just trying to find love.
You see how she's talking about the other person's feelings? You see how she's being empathetic and putting the other friend first? Everyone else around this panel is like, well, my trust. I would feel terrible. It would make me angry. It's a hell no for me. What she is talking about is the well-being of others. And that is a very distinct difference. I always analyze how people measure their love by how much they talk about themselves versus the other person. And I think that's a real measurement of what it means to devote yourself to somebody, to actually be caring. And I find this kind of behavior that the other people are exhibiting extremely toxic because it's centered in ego, it's centered in self, and it's not centered in listening to what other people want. That's the definition of being unempathetic.
Diane Valentine.
Beautiful. I love what you're saying.
Ooh, girl, live.
And I can actually tell when she says it, she really means it with a lot of empathy and care. And I think that's beautiful.
Just trying to find love.
Hey,
The world is the world is small. I feel like I think Diane is right.
There are 7 billion people in the world.
go find you one.
There's other people you're not gonna reach all them people. You know, oh, what are you gonna do? I'm gonna surf the seas of India to find myself a girl. Who the fuck are you, Jacques Cousteau? Like, this doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. Who the fuck you is?
I don't even know who Jacques Cousteau.
Vasco da Gama? Like, who the fuck you think you are?
Yvonne of the Yukon.
Amerigo Vespucci? Fucking Jacques Cartier?
Okay,
You're
we
Grand
get it. You know
Florida.
your history.
Yeah. You know,
Okay,
I mean,
okay.
that's the Haitian in
Okay.
me. That's the Haitian in
I
me.
ain't mad at
I don't
you.
put all the word. Et nonobstant le fait que si nous tergiversons selon les dernières données, selon l'application qui s'oppose, s'interpose selon le pendulum de la vie. You know what I mean?
You've kept a lot of Haitian in you because we haven't spoken Creole in a long time, nigga.
But
on that day, j'avoue, shit.
Ouais, so qu'on ensemble dans ma samamzou.
And I think it's unfortunate because if they actually listened to what Deanne said, she said most people meet people within their circle. Most people meet people through friends. And so for you to say there's 7 million people, well, most people are not meeting people because there's a wide expanse of human beings, because approaching total strangers is actually quite scary and frightening for most people. And so if you look at the statistics of how most relationships happen, most of them actually happen at the workplace and through friends. So your argument is stupid. But again, you're not here for the logic, you're here for the
emotions.
And, that's what it is. People who love to talk about their emotions actually really showcase how little they understand about their emotions. Because guess what? Emotions are fleeting. You're going to feel all types of stuff in life. But you need your mind to be right in order to sift through it and understand what's healthy and what you need to let go. And a lot of people are holding on to emotions that are actually very negative, like pride and ego and selfishness. And they don't even recognize because they masquerade it as love, as attachment, and you think it's healthy. No, bitch, that shit's toxic, and you are now poisoning everyone else around you because you're not willing to use your brain to understand what's going on within yourself. A lot of these people that preach mindfulness, that they preach understanding and emotion and intelligence, they're super shallow. Man, you know what's funny is that women always love to talk to me about like, hey, men need to get more in touch with their emotions. When I talk to women about what they're feeling, oftentimes they don't understand shit. They just allow themselves to feel everything, and they allow themselves to talk about what they feel, but they don't actually understand how this. I think that's pretty much it for today's video. I just want people to be more mindful in regards to how they love and how they think about their levels of attachment to people, because most of it is just possessiveness and ego, and I just want you guys to keep that in mind. Yeah.
That was an old track, man. Back in the days, it was like a dance track.
What was the track?
A guy with a deep voice was like, "Is it love or is it sex? Is it love or is it sex?"
I like how you added this way, because you know that's how this nigga was moving.
Yeah, but that's what it is. You have to ask yourself.
Sounds like a great house track.
It was, yeah,
Sounds like a
you know what
great
it is.
house track, yeah.
You have to ask yourself, what is love?
Yeah. Anyways, nigga. So leave your comments below.
Baby, don't hurt me no more.
Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. That's how you support the brand, okay? Like, comment, subscribe.
Okay.